Dímelo, mi gentes. Again, I don't know if I'm going to keep saying that or not, but I digress, though. So this is going to be a combat kickback. I actually don't remember the episode this might be. Maybe nor the echoes. I don't know what episode this might be, so I'm just going to put it in the title. So this is basically just going to be a glorified recap since, I was going to do a prediction, but all my predictions were right, but I didn't really do any because due to the fact that I was going through huge technical difficulties this past like 2 months. But I digress though, because you guys don't care. You guys sub to me, and you want to watch a minute of my videos. So I'm gonna make a minute. We're gonna talk about the Mike Tyson fight real quick, very brief. Honestly, what did you guys expect? A 58-year-old man was gonna go in a fight with a 27-year-old dude, and it was everything I predicted, man. I don't know why you guys watched it. I don't know why you guys even bothered watching it. It was embarrassing. I went in. I saw 30 seconds. I don't even remember what round. I just randomly hit the live stream because I was bored because everyone in my job was talking about it. So I went on in there and watched the first 30 seconds. And I was like, what am I watching, man? I just got off. I was like, this is embarrassing. Like, I was like, I literally watched an old man box. An old man. And you guys all did. And for all you people who thought, oh man, we're gonna have that video of 13-year-old Mike Tyson like shadow boxing. You guys thought, oh, we're gonna see spurts of like '90s Tyson, man. We're gonna see maybe like a spurt here or there, like little bits of embers of Mike Tyson in his prime against Jake Paul. Then you realize that, oh wait a minute, there was no embers in him. He's completely done. And I know you're probably gonna say, what's with all the My Hero videos, like clips? Well, that's like the best thing I can get you guys to understand because that's like your goat, right? Or this isn't that kind of podcast. We're not talking about that this episode. And then also, I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm not a big My Hero fan. I don't really like watching that show. I think it's kind of corny. It's very vanilla. It's like a C. Is it better than Jujutsu Kaisen? A little bit, but I digress. So we're getting back on topic. So all you idiots who watched it, yeah, you guys deserved it. Yeah, you guys deserved to get finessed. You guys, it was a money grab. He got money. They all got money. They got money out of you. You guys just watched a circus show. You guys basically watch like a boxing WWE. And Netflix is gonna do it again because they know they can get money out of you because you guys basically just said, yeah, we'll give you our time, and they got money from views from that. So have fun watching more circus shows, man. And to prove that Mike Tyson, and also I was gonna explain how Mike Tyson is not. He's not gonna he's gonna do terrible. Look at that Roy Jones Jr. fight. They both look like two uncles boxing each other, man. Like I think Snoop Dogg even mentioned it. Like that was a terrible performance. Like, they both look terrible. I don't know why you guys hyped that up. That was a terrible performance. And also, I want to say this. I don't care. I'm going to say this channel's name. Showbiz Adult, you sure are a sucker. You are a freaking clown. For the past month, you've been hyping this fight up. You were tweeting false narratives about how Mike Tyson was going to win. You sure are a clown, and no one should ever listen to you. I stopped listening. My bad. I stopped listening to you when you made that stupid Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford thing saying, oh, Errol Spence is like Captain America. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man? Or whatever. I forgot that you're what you're trying to compare them to, but it was like that was a terrible thing because you got that completely wrong. And you're supporting freaking Ryan Garcia. Showbiz the adult. You sure should just don't listen to this man when it comes to boxing, man. He's a bot. And he's also, I can't say the word. I guess chronologist. I can say that right. The man's a bot. Don't listen to Showbiz the adult. Showbiz is the adult. But at least last week we got to see UFC 309, which was a very good card, and I enjoyed it. And before we talk about the main event, I just want to say this. I want to talk about the co-main event. Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. I knew Oliveira was going to win. I 100% knew Oliveira was going to beat him. I knew that Chandler was trying to come patient. And if they're going to come patient, they're just going to get school. And before I continue, I'm just going to say this. Michael Chandler, you is the dirtiest fighter in the UFC. You are foul and you're dirty. Don't ever listen to his stupid motivational speeches about, oh, we can make a comeback and this and that. It's a stepping stone. When you lose, you win. No, don't listen to that. This man's a fraud. He's a charlatan. He's a dirty fighter. The The man put his hands in the dude's gloves the entire fight. Then he kept grabbing onto the cage so he can get taken down. And then the part that made it worse was the fact that when he landed that right straight on Oliveira, he immediately put his finger in his eye. And then Oliveira was like touching his eye, the opposite eye. And he still kept going, like, bro. And he still kept going after them. And then he hit him in the back of the head repeatedly. Shout out to Daniel Cormier for calling that out, for saying something like, oh, he's hitting him. That's like 20 straight shots back of the head. And then, Joe Rogan, who I think should be fired. I don't care what you fatherless / father figure not having men say, he should be fired. Said some of them are hitting the side. Like, no, they were hitting the back. He was clearly hitting the back. He did not care. He was gonna make him like that one dude who was that one boxer who got hit in the back of the head and he's now a vegetable. Dude, you're filthy. You're disgusting. You're just a cheater. I know why they let you get away with it too. And I know why they did. I know Dana wanted you to win that fight against Oliveira. They wanted you to win because we know who was there. We know who his favorite fighters are. We know who gave them love after the fight. Let's be real here. You let it. I don't care what. You know what happened. They're gonna let it slide because you're that guy's favorite fighter. They're gonna let it slide. And I don't even care about who you vote for or anything. I'm just saying that if you're getting involved in sports, that combat sport, and you're gonna let let other fighters get away with it, regardless of what country the guy who's fighting, and you're gonna let it get away with it due to the fact that he's from this country and he supports that president. Someone's life is on the line here, and that's where I think I draw the line. Like, you can't do that when someone's on the line here. You're just speculating. I'm not speculating. It's a fact. If someone's life is on the line, I don't care what. You follow the books. And if that guy can't respect that, then he shouldn't be there. That's just disgusting. That's not even about a political standpoint. That's just a human rights standpoint. But they let it slide. We know why. We all know why. We all know why. We all know why. Well, and I don't care if I get disliked. You know why. That's disgusting, and they let it slide because come on. So yeah, but I'm not gonna end this on no sad note. We're gonna talk about Oliveira's performance. He looked amazing. I love the wrestling. I love the offensive wrestling he did. He looked so good. Even the scramble, he scrambled and get top position. And one thing that I always wondered about Oliveira was control. He never really had control. He just goes for scrambles and try to go for submissions, which he did when he was rocked in the 5th round. But he went for that. When he had him down, he kept Chandler down. Who remembers the first fight when Oliveira took him down, and then Oliveira, then he just exploded out. He tried doing that again. Didn't work because Oliveira learned wrestling. They wrestled hard. And then the striking was immaculate. He almost knocked Chandler out. And then there was a part where Chandler ran away. Chandler ran away from him. He didn't learn. Chandler sucks, man. I know you guys try to say he's entertaining. Bro, man, if you want WWE, you can walk up to Triple H. He was there. Triple H was there. Say, hey, Triple H, I want to sign the WWE. That's fine. I wouldn't be mad. Go to WWE, do all that rah thing you like to do. You're not ready for the elites. You're not ready for the big boys. You're gonna fight freaking Max Holloway and lose. You're gonna be 2-8. You're not an elite fighter. You're not. Okay? You are not an elite MMA fighter. You're not. Oliveira destroyed you on the feet, destroyed you on the ground. The reason why he didn't finish because you were cheating. Come on, man. You almost got knocked out in the second. No, it was the 3rd and 4th, and I'm thinking the 3rd. Yeah, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. You almost got slept when he rocked you, and you were stumbling, and you were running away. But shout out to Oliveira, man. The champion has a name. His name is Charles Oliveira. And also, whoever wins that Armin fight, man, Oliveira, you're next. You are next. Whoever wins that fight, you are next. Don't fight nobody else. There is no other contenders left. You beat all of them. And seeing how you've progressed so much, I'm just happy that Oliveira get that rematch, man. I just want to see that rematch. Now let's talk about the main event. John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. We kind of knew that was going to happen. But we kind of knew John was going to win. But let's just put in some perspective on this, man. 237 pounds? That looked like John Jones. I haven't seen John Jones look that creative, that innovative, that nimble, that fast in years, man. Even at 205, he looked kind of just stiff and just uninterested a little bit. Here, You can tell he was just so much better than Stipe. We knew the speed would be a problem, but he was creative. He even did that little sweep that he came in with a side kick to a sweep. It was like a Muay Thai like kind of sweep. Took Stipe down. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Shout out to Stipe Shin because Stipe ate a lot of elbows, and I thought he was gonna finish him in the first round, but that's not what happened. But man, John Jones was him. So yeah, and John Jones, man, we kind of knew it was gonna happen, but man, we just saw John Jones like fast, creative, that spinning back kick to the ribs. Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Then Stipe getting TKO'd. We kind of knew that was gonna happen. I mean, sorry about that noise. We knew that was gonna happen. Me also that was gonna happen. I mean, Stevie Wonder knew John Jones was gonna win that fight. Come on, come on. It wasn't anything that special. I mean, we all knew who was winning that. But yeah, shout out to John Jones, man. I mean, is he back on the sauce? He probably is, yeah. And who's gonna win against him and Aspinall? Early predictions, I think I'm gonna lean towards John. I was gonna say Aspinall, but I was like, I think John might got this, man. I think Tom Aspinall's a great fighter, and if he does get the win, gets the win. And does John deserve to get compensation? Sure, if he wants, but the fact that he didn't call out Aspinall, that's more of like a power move. You're the champion. You don't need to call nobody out, and no one should get in your cage. When you're the champion, people should be calling you out. You shouldn't be calling nobody else out. That's how you're supposed to do it. Don't be like most of these modern champions where they call someone in the cage. And no, when you're the champ, you don't do any of that. You don't do that. You're the champ. They say their name, your name should come out their mouth. It shouldn't be vice versa. And that's the end of this combat kickback. I know I got more videos to do. I'm slacking, but technical difficulties over. So yeah, stay tuned. Ciao.